up, Jacob. Got to wake up, Jacob.
Man for the youth man them, yeah. Bring out the scriptures them, yeah. Sing out the scriptures them, yeah. Fling out the scriptures them. Deuteronomy 28 are the curse. See them never read them. Holy chosen people, holiness.
Do you have any questions so far?
I was just kind of, you said 3 classes of people. I was just trying to follow with that part there.
All right, cool, no problem. So we go into the book of 1 John chapter 3, right? At verse 7.
Okay, I'm there.
All right, cool. We go into chapter 7, right? Go ahead.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 7. Let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous. He is righteous. Sin is of the devil.
Sin is of the devil. Go ahead.
Sinneth from the beginning.
Read on.
Purpose, the Son of Yahawah was manifested. Destroy the works of the devil. Whosoever is born of the Most High, sin, for his seed remaineth in him. He cannot sin, because he is born of Yahawah. Verse 10. In this, the children of Yahawah are manifest. Children of the devil. Doeth not righteousness is not of Yahawah. Neither he that loveth not his.
Right. So, Sister Patrice, we seeing compare, and is Patrice or Shanice?
Sharice.
Oh, I hear Patrice. Sharice, sorry, Sharice. Right. So here we see a comparison and contrasting between the children of the Most High and the children of the devil, right? They see that two separation clearly, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the children of the Most High are also known as the sons and daughters of the Most High, the sons of God, right? When you go to Genesis now, let's go to Genesis chapter 6, and we're going to start at verse 1.
Book of Genesis chapter 6, 1. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, daughters were born unto them, that the sons of Yahawah, or the sons of God, saw the daughters of men for fear, and they took them wives of all chose.
So the sons of God took daughters of men, not of the wicked, but daughters of the men of all they chose and made wives of them. So here we see the third classification of people on the earth. So it's the sons of God, the sons of the devil, and the sons of men. Yes?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
All praise. Any other questions?
No, that's it right now.
Arian.
The sons of God in that context is who?
Read the book of Luke chapter 3 and verse 37.
The book of Luke chapter 3, 37. Which was the son of Methuselah.
Right, now this is going to give you the genealogies going back all the way to Adam, right? Go ahead.
Which was the son of Enoch. Which was the son of Jared. Son of Malaleel. Son of Cainan. Which was the son of Enos.
Go ahead.
Son of Seth. Of Adam, which was the son of God.
So all Adam's chosen lineage coming down all the way to the Israelites, they are the sons of the Most High. When you read Genesis, like for example, Brother Arian, when you read Genesis chapter 6, right, and you saw the sons of God came in into the daughters of men, what do you think happened? What you were thinking happened there?
No, because the Genesis 6, is that for the period of these names that was followed? Is it after?
These were after, right after. If you look in Genesis 5, you'll see it right here. With all the names of Adam coming down.
Yeah, exactly the same people. It's the same people you're going to see that. They're the descendants of that whole chapter 5 is the descendants that we just read in Luke chapter 3.
I just want to know now because I was just relating back to the only son of the begotten. Because from the inception thing, which is Genesis, he talk about the sons of God, and then we know of the
no problem.
Son of God being the Christ.
Yeah. So example, Brother Arian, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have grandchildren?
No, not yet.
You're not as yet. You have a son? He gets children. That child is going to be what to you?
Your grandchild. Your grandson.
Your grandson. But where did that child come from? It came from...
the child come from you.
It come from you. Because you're the tree. He is just a fruit from your tree. And then that fruit, the seed in that fruit, grow into a tree and produce fruit again. So it's really from you. So is that grandson of yours, is he your son?
My son, so it's my son.
He is your son because he came from your loins.
Yeah, your loins, your grandson.
Exactly. So it's the same concept. It's nothing strange, right?
Aye.
So the same attributes that the father has, the son and the grandson and the great-great-grandson is going to have the same attributes. Even on a scientific level, when I deal with DNA and all these kind of different things.
Those things you can't eat them.
Yes, you mean.
So the question, the statement was made that, when God said he created man, was mankind. Is we coming back to that same point because they're identifying now the three different type of people.
Off, your mic off.
My bad. As he created the multitude of people, there are different classifications. You understand? Just like how we would make lions, tigers, pumas, cheetahs, and leopards. They are all cats, but they are not the same.
Exactly.
Each animal will resort to its own kind. You understand?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
The same thing with goat. Same thing with sheep.
Same thing with sheep. Now, what is this?
They have black belly,
it have a precept in SIRACH 26 and verse 19. Can I for me real quick, BahaSham? What's this?
The book of SIRACH, chapter 26 and verse 19.
Go ahead.
My son, keep the flower of thine age song.
All right.
Not thy strength to strangers.
He said, don't give your strength unto strangers, read.
When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession,
sow it with thy own seed.
Through all the field, with thine own seed.
Sow it with thine own seed.
In the goodness of thy stock.
So, Brother Arian, what is the goodness of your stock?
So, and then,
of course, she's an Israelite.
Make sure the stock correct there.
Yeah. Hey, watch me. She's the goodness of your stock. Right? Go ahead.
The boy looks like he's like a Spanish boy.
I was not going to say that.
Hey, kill beautiful. You see the bacalao going on here?
Go ahead. Give us 21.
I eat a banana.
Yeah, eat a banana and cool yourself. Yes, hold on.
Genesis
Let's
49 and
precept
10.
and you'll get the question after, right?
Sure, okay.
Only question. Let's finish this precept and we're coming right to you. Go ahead, Brother Obadiah.
Sirach chapter 26, verse 21. So thy race.
So thy what?
So thy race
Yes, read.
shall be magnified.
The race that you leave after you go, because it's taken within your own people, it will be magnified, read.
Having the confidence of their good descent.
Having the confidence of their good descent. Because, like, for example, there was on work, and I have this East Indian lady that works with me, right? And she had a Negro husband and they have a child. And here was her father telling her, don't leave that child, the Douglas child, in my house by yourself, you know. Because you know that mixed breed and they might be mad. He might burn down the house. You understand? I found it funny. You understand? But Sister Lorna, go ahead.
10.
Genesis 49 and 10.
Yeah.
What about it?
I want to find out about it.
Depart from Judah.
Yeah. Read it. Can you precept to me, please, BahaSham?
Genesis chapter 14.
Verse 12. The scepter shall not.
What book is that? What
Before we go on, Genesis chapter 49 and 10, right? It says the scepter shall not depart from Judah, right? What does a scepter represent?
Rulership.
Good.
So it says the rulership shall not what?
Depart from Judah.
Judah.
The tribe of Judah.
Give me 1 Chronicles chapter 5 and give me verse 2. The precept to help us understand what it's saying in Genesis 49 and 10, right?
I'll leave in only half past.
You was there for long, man. We just go whole day.
Sabbath keepers.
That's right.
Sentence while they're finding it.
Eh? This is one of the most wicked religions it have.
Many people don't think about it.
Hey, if it's one thing we just do here, see here, we just tell the truth right here.
That's right. That's right.
Like it, believe it.
1 Chronicles 5 and 2.
1 Chronicles chapter 5
and verse 2.
Verse 2. For Judah prevailed above his brethren.
He said, for Judah prevailed above his brethren, read.
And of him came the chief ruler.
And of him came the what?
The chief ruler.
Of him come the chief ruler. Who is the chief ruler, Sister Lorna? Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus.
Well.
Right? Go ahead.
Right.
Was the birthright was Joseph.
Oh, yes.
But the birthright belongs to Joseph. Right? Precept. So when we go back to where we were in Genesis 49 and 10.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12. For the scepter shall not depart from Judah.
Yeah. The scepter shall not depart from Judah. Go ahead.
Nor a lawgiver from between his feet. Until Shiloh come. And unto him shall gathered of the people be.
And unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Now give me Hebrews chapter 7 and give me verse 14. Because we're just going to confirm that Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ, he came out of the tribe of Judah.
Yep.
The book
Hebrews 7 and 4.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. It is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
He sprang out of who?
Sprang out of Judah.
He sprang out of the tribe of Judah. Why he is also known as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Go ahead.
Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
And to verify the children of Judah, they are black. When we go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. It says the word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah concerning his death. Say that. Verse 2. Say Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
Right. The Jews are dark-skinned people.
That's right.
You understand? So, this is what you're talking about. It. Go ahead, brother Arian.
I used to ask God if I had crashed me. At a point in time, I wanted to know if I had crashed on me. You have to go through all the aspects of life. I have a son with an East Indian woman.
Oh my God.
And I could tell you the cry from Kali Puja, from all different kind of things.
Right.
I can remember how you could put yourself with a nigga if you like the rank, you know, and
I call it
I have personal experience with all the aspects of life, and so when to speak about it, it's not just hearing about it, but I have some insight on the challenges it brings. And I understand the priesthood role. I understand position of being a priest, the of leadership, and also selling your birthright. The woman you put yourself with, you can sell yourself, you can sell your birthright, you can sell your gifts, everything to them. And when they did not, so basically, I could sell my birthright by holding on to and transform my spiritual life to accommodate them. And that's what you're talking about. You know, the scepter had to stay.
Yeah, but what is?
Tobit.
He is the king. Yahawashi is the king, right?
Yeah.
But when you're talking about selling your birthright, what it's going into is that you're going to know, because our birthright is to serve the Most High. When we get wives of the other nations, that's what we're going to do. When it's Wali and Indian Arrival Day, we going and do the things with her. When we're not supposed to serve these other gods.
That's right.
When they do their prayer food, we're going to eat their prayer food. Mosque and not the mosque to the temple unless she do Shikali Puja. We are supposed to be set apart, separate from these people. We're not supposed to be with them. What is? Give me that in Tobit 4 and 12 real quick.
Tobit chapter 4 verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son. And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers. And take not a strange woman to wife.
He said, don't take the woman who is not the seed of your fathers. Don't take a strange woman to wife. Go ahead.
They can't take a Spanish woman.
Spanish is, she is inside the nation of Israel. We can't take anybody outside Israel.
Okay, good.
You have an affinity. Who is this?
You love the Spanish girl.
Yeah.
Like Barak.
Of them Ephraimites, man. What the hell is this?
If it's one thing, this topic bring out all them woman. Tell them woman quiet. This stuff.
Go ahead, brother.
Which is not of thy father's tribe.
Which is not of thy father's tribe, read.
For we are the children of the prophets.
Because we are the children of the prophets, read.
Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Read.
Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
Right. So he said that Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. When you remember when Sarah was of his own people, then they had Isaac. Isaac sent his servant to get Rebekah and bring her back. Born. Jacob went to his cousin Laban and got his 2 daughters, Leah and Rachel. So they always went back amongst their own tribe, right? Read on, verse 13.
Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren.
Do what?
Love thy brethren.
He said, no, my son, love thy brethren, meaning love your own people, read.
And despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the sons and daughter of thy people, in not taking a wife of them.
Despise our people. We don't take wives and husbands of our own people. He said, don't do that. We can only be amongst one another because we will have the same mind. Read on.
My mother wanted a white man. Your laugh is true. For in pride is destruction and much trouble. And in lewdness is decay and great want. For lewdness is the mother of famine.
Because I know plenty people. Some I work with, some people I know in the world, and their fathers and their thing would have been with East Indian women, and it's only after the man dies, the truth does come out that the Indian woman's father tell him, hey, you could be with the nigger man, you know, but don't make any children for him, and make sure you put everything in your name. So when he dead, the family have nothing to get.
It's once he have.
That is what it is.
Yeah, once he have. They are materialistic people.
They tell them don't make no children for that nigga. Oh, actually, the Indians just call us Ramain.
To say,
Rawan.
I have to go.
Rawan.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Shalom.
Every Sabbath we'll be here, Aaron.
We'll be here every Sabbath.
Shalom.
Every Sabbath, I'll send you the link.
All right, blessing. Shalom.
Shalom. Blessings, man. But we are the best here on the planet. What are you talking about? We have here just like, give me that in Daniel. Remember Daniel 7 and 9 real quick, Papa.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9.
Yeah, go on.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Was white as snow.
Right.
His head like the pure wool.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool. Why would we want hair that looks like everybody else?
And
we have the hair just like the Most High.
Exactly, and he make us special, he make us different.
That is correct.
Everybody here this fall down, or here this stand up.
Stand up. For example, I heard a preacher saying the hair like the pure wool. It doesn't mean it was like pure wool. Is our hair literal wool that comes off a sheep? No. But it's similar. It's something like the wool that's on a sheep. These pastors are just evil, you know? They're just diabolical, man. It's just wickedness. And our people are caught up with these religions. And they're getting carted off down that wide path that leads to destruction. It's crazy stuff, man. We were at Ephesians chapter 5.
Point of order again. Jerry,
you have a question?
Yeah, you gave two precepts concerning Ephesians from 1 to 5 with
27, 12, and 13.
Right, good.
SIRACH 5:23.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
That is correct.
I'm right.
Again?
27, 12, and 13.
12 and 13. I've seen Ireland Rich Entertainment saying, don't follow the Indian lineage. Sister Shanice? Cherise. Shalom. What do you mean that don't follow the Indian lineage? Like, don't follow after them?
No, I didn't understand, so I didn't follow what you were talking about just now.
You didn't follow the Indian lineage?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Like, for example, we are commanded to be amongst our own people. We're not supposed to make marriages with the other nations, right?
That's right.
So, an Israelite woman, meaning a woman of the seed of Jacob, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are not to be amongst the other nation making marriages with them.
That's right.
That's a literal commandment. So let's get that in Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. Actually, read from 1 to 3. So it gets the Hamites and then we'll go in the Apocrypha for the rest.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 1. When the Most High thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it,
right,
and had cast out many nations before thee,
right,
the Hittites and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Havites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
Right.
And when the Most High thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods.
Right.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
Read on.
But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images, their groves, and burn their graven images with fire.
Read on.
For thou art an holy people unto the Most High thy power.
It says, for we are a holy, meaning set apart people unto the Most High our power. Read on.
The Most High thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You say we are above all people upon the face of the earth. So, for example, Sister Cherise, right? You ever see people selling pit bulls, right? Do you get more money for a pit bull that's mixed with other dogs or a purebred pit bull?
Purebred.
Why would you get more money for a purebred?
The bloodline. Pure blood. Yeah.
Because the bloodline what? Pure.
Yeah.
So are we not more than dogs? Are we not supposed to hold ourselves at an even higher standard than dogs?
Yeah, so I understand that. I was just trying to understand, like.
No, you understand me. It's just for other people in the panel who mightn't have a proper understanding, you know. So we try to not leave anybody behind.
Right.
Right.
So I'm trying to understand the Indian. So I understand that part, but I'm trying to understand. The what is the root of the Indian?
What is the?
Like where the Indian? Like where? What is their? I wouldn't say tribe, but like.
Or was it biblical nationality? They are known as Elamites.
Okay. Amalek Indian, she's talking about.
Yeah, it's Elam. That's their biblical name.
I'm right. But I don't want you to get mixed up between we say native Indian, meaning the so-called East Indians and the native Indians. They are different.
Yeah.
Right?
The Northern Kingdom.
So I think it's probably that you want to clear.
Yeah. No, she understood that.
No, actually, no. If you could just kind of.
Yeah. The native Indians, such as the Carib and the Arawaks, are not the East Indians. They are not East Indians.
Right.
Yes, I follow.
Right. So, and the native Indians, they tend to look a lot like, even though the majority of them are light skinned, they are also very dark native Indians. Right? Like, especially in Trinidad, it had a lot of Arawaks who were very, very dark. I met some on the Promenade that they were preaching out there. They look basically like a Negro.
Right. So basically saying in the West Indies book, right, where they describe how the native Indian will be called Amerindians in the West Indies.
Amerindians, that is correct.
Right.
And that's why the native the East Indians say they refer to themselves as East Indians. Right?
You know the Bible, you don't lie, look at the signs all the time. Got to wake them Israelites. Wake up, my brother. Are the only chosen people, holy nation. Wake up, Israel people, got to wake up. Wake up and stay strong.
Jacob. Hey, wake up, Jacob. Got to wake up, Jacob.
Chant for the youth man them, yeah. Bring out the scriptures them, yeah. Sing out the scriptures them, yeah. Fling out the scriptures them. Deuteronomy 28 are the curse. See them never read them verse in the church. Tell the pastor, heaven and a place on a bastard. Done me them. Remember them time when they used to go to church with a heavy double mind. But now me know the truth, so me telling you, but them not telling you. Wake up, my brother. Are the only chosen people, holy nation. Wake up, Israel people, got to wake up. Wake up and stay strong.
Hey, wake up, Jacob. Hey, wake up, Jacob. Got to wake up, Jacob.
Them never know me coulda pull them script. Make your pastor sweat on top the pulpit. Them don't care about nothing about them tight basket. And my people suffer on the outside. I say, oh yeah. We did read about them in the book of Isaiah. 56 bout 10 taking notes one time with a pen. Tell your truth cause we just can't pretend. Make a black man repent with a real doctrine. Free doctrine, yeah, this not a church thing. No money spent. See, we have a little message to record and send. See them laws what we keeping it is more than 10. Never descend from Ham, we did descend from Shem. We not no African man, we are the Israelite men. Wake up, my brother. Are the only chosen people, holy nation. Wake up, Israel people, got to wake up. Wake up and stay strong.
Hey, wake up, Jacob. Hey,
wake up, my brother. Are the only chosen people, holy nation. Wake up, Israel people, got to wake up. Wake up and stay strong.
Hey, wake up, Jacob. Hey, wake up, Jacob. Got to wake up, Jacob.
Wake up, my brother. Are the only chosen people, holy nation. Wake up, Israel people, got to wake up. Wake up and stay strong.
Hey, wake up, Jacob. Hey, wake up, Jacob. Got to wake up, Jacob.
Wake up, my brother.